First of all, apparently you've had it for a long time.
50 years.
Yeah.
50 years.
Yeah, you grew up in this house, Mom,
I
right?
grew up in this house, me and my brother, and then he moved out for a while, and me and my husband, his father moved in, and TJ was born in this house.
Really?
Yes, he was. Well, not in the house, but this is where he lived when he was born.
Okay. And what was it like when he was a kid?
Mean.
Yeah.
What was he like when he was a kid?
Yeah. What was the house like? What was the neighborhood like?
Mommy,
Just right there. It was a lot different than it is now. It was really nice. There were not a lot of traffic. It was just a quiet little neighborhood. The elementary school was right around the corner here, and that's where he went to elementary for a few years. It was a nice little neighborhood. It's really changed over the years, though.
What is it like now?
Now,
Ghetto. Well, no, I'm saying, it is.
it's going downhill. There's rough people in the neighborhood.
But see, if you.
I wouldn't like to walk from here to Wiener Dog by myself. Unless I had him walking to protect me.
So tell me about Mississippi. Both of you, all of you left for a while.
it was very, very cool. They had lots and lots of deer there.
Lots of
Yeah.
deer.
Uh-huh.
And snakes.
Yes. That's a snake.
It was more of a country.
It was real country. I loved it there, and so did he.
Yeah, it was cool.
How long were
He
you
played
there?
a lot of basketball there every single weekend.
They had,
When he wasn't working, he would beg me, please take me to OPC to play
there's
basketball.
the gym I was telling you about, OPC. Yeah, there's a gym, and it's free, and it's an indoor gym, and it's open 7 days a week. So, I was there more than half my time. Like, every day, playing basketball there.
And
Have
he
you,
got
have you seen him play?
I played against him.
It's good.
Good.
Him?
Yeah, he
He
played.
played basketball?
He played Grumpler. He played professionally for 10 years overseas. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He taught me a lot downtown.
I thought he was just working the camera. I didn't
No,
know. I
he's
thought he
good.
was a star.
Hey, Grumpler. He's
Hey.
good. He's real good.
So when we were in Mississippi, TJ was working for Pizza Hut. And I forgot what he did, but he got in trouble for something
I think at school.
at school. So we wouldn't let him go play basketball. So he comes in and says, work just called and they want me to come in. And I says, okay. So I drove him to work and says, call me when you're done. And I went and picked him up from work. And then a couple years later, he tells me he packed his backpack with his clothes, basketball clothes, went in the bathroom at work, changed, went to OBC, played basketball all day, went back to Pizza Hut, put on his uniform and called me and says, Mom, I'm ready, I'm off work now.
Oh, wow.
What was he like growing up?
Wow.
Wild and crazy, no.
Was he a handful?
He was a bit of a handful.
That's kind
He
of...
used to ride his big wheel constantly, try and get pop wheelies and scare me, but he was playing basketball a lot. That was mostly his thing, was basketball.
At what age did he start playing?
Hey, I remember he used to come over here when he was about that tall, and he'd set this basket over and throw,
Socks. I would
Yeah.
get socks and roll them up.
throw me
And he would
crazy.
make them. He was
Yeah.
far shots and he was little.
Drove me crazy. But hey,
I'm gonna say he was about 5, maybe 4. We got him one of those little tight basketball hoops, and that's when it all started.
Did he tell you at a young age that's what he wanted to do, was be a basketball player?
I think that started when he was about 8 or 9, and he would watch the tapes from Rucker Park and say, Mom, watch this tape. I'm going there one day, I promise I'm going there one day. And he did.
And what did you think about that when he was 8 or 9?
I didn't know what Rucker Park was, I didn't know anything about it.
She thought it was like an ordinary park, like a regular park to go to. And yeah, I had to explain it to her and stuff. And yeah, now she knows.
I honestly didn't think it would happen, but he stuck to it. That was his dream, to go to Rucker Park one day.
Why do you think it's so important to him?
Because that's all he wants to do. He's hoping to play on our team. Do you want this turned off? Yeah.
Thanks.
Everything